Minister, thanks for taking the time to chat to us. Firstly, excited about the games?
Look, it's very exciting. I think my first memory is the LA '84 in terms of sport. Like, so it goes back that long. And I think for everybody, people watch the Olympics, people follow what's going on, and they wish our athletes just every success there and hope that they win. I think that's what everyone's looking for.
75 athletes, I think, named already. We're going to have record
There'll
numbers.
there'll be significantly more than that at the end of the day. There could be up to over 125 actually. So we're really looking forward to seeing them compete at world-class levels.
Are you proud then of what this government has been able to achieve in the funding which is produced?
Well, I'm not going to take credit for our athletes' successes, but what I do say is that the government has to come to the table, and I really believe that we have. We've a 50% increase in funding over the last Olympic cycle, and our sports capital budget has massively increased. And that's us coming to the table to help the athletes in their talents and hoping that it does contribute in some way to the success. And what's happening here at the Sport Ireland Institute, which is funded by the government, is really, really important. And the training that our athletes have is at world-class levels. And I was talking to the boxers yesterday, and their coaches would say there is nothing that they don't have that some other country has. They have everything that they need. And I'm really happy when I hear that, because it's a validation of the funding strategy that we've put in place.
If the teams overall come back with more medals than we expect, we're hoping for one or two, it could be more, it could be our biggest haul ever. Do you think then we're going to have to revisit in the budget on the money that's been put in to go maybe even further?
Well, we always want to have more money into sport, and when you see our sports capital budget, that's now at 250 million. It was at 50 million 2 cycles ago, so the amount of money being put into sports facilities is massively increased under this government. You can see the results if you go around the country. We've now applications in for the large-scale sports infrastructure fund, and what we see there is huge ambition by local authorities and national governing bodies in terms of sports facilities that they want to put in place around the country.
But if there is success, does that give you more kind of, I suppose, clout to go to Minister Chambers and go?
Well, it shows if there is success, it'll show that what the government has done to help has helped. But again, I don't want to be claiming credit for the athletes. That's the last thing I'm going to do. But yeah, we want to improve it even more. But what we're doing at sport really is on a different level than has previously been done before by previous governments.
I have to ask you about facilities. Speaking to the athletics CEO last week, Hamish Adams, he was a big advocate for municipal facilities, municipal stadiums. Is that something that we need to promote more in the country?
Yeah, and I think in the large-scale sports infrastructure fund, we have seen a lot of local authorities come to the table with municipal proposals, and I really, really like them. But communities all around the country want to put their own sports facilities in place, and you're not going to stop that. They're always going to do it. The question for government is, do we support that? And my answer is that we do support it. But yes, we've started now with local authorities as well. Local government sports plans, they're starting to take place. And I think they're a really important conversation that's starting to happen in local government.
Minister, finally, we can see the power of sport. We saw the team cycling team yesterday. No indoor velodrome for them yet. We've been told that the ground is to be broken next summer on that. So is that a perfect example of a team coming together that's only beginning, and if we can support them more, the success we can have?
I completely agree with our cycling community, and we wanted to support cycling. There is a plan for a velodrome here on the campus, and I'm confident that we have the money to implement that plan, and we're working all the time on the velodrome, talking to Sport Ireland. There's planning permission for it. Lots of work is going to take place, I think, hopefully sooner than we think.